Microgravity, X-rays, the International Space Station, a cure to cancer. Imagine the possibilities. Confused? Let me explain. These are crystallized proteins, so the way we get crystallized proteins is through a process called protein crystallization. There are different ways to crystallize proteins, but one of the most common is hanging drop vapor diffusion. This is where you mix a precipitant like ammonium sulfate and a buffer like phosphate in a well. Then you place a vacuum grease along the edges of the well to seal the cover slip once you've prepared it. On the cover slip, you mix some of your precipitant with your protein molecules and place it gently on the well. Over time, the molecules start to come together, forming a crystal. And on Earth, these crystals have some defects because gravity causes something called convection currents, which is when fluid moves because of the different temperatures or density of another molecule. That's why we also send samples to the International Space Station. Contrary to popular belief, there is gravity in space, there's just less of it, which makes objects seem like they're weightless. This is called microgravity. Since there's less gravity, convection currents don't occur, giving the proteins time to come together at their own pace, which in turn leads to bigger and better crystals. The way we examine crystals is through something called xray crystallography. This is where we scan the crystal with x-ray beams. The x-rays are diffracted and dots sort behind it onto a special film. Then we use a computer to analyze the dots and get a 3D structure of a protein. The structure of a protein tells us what they do,